When I was in college, there was a bar around the corner from where I lived that it had some gambling going on in there.
Yeah.
And so
you were
you
never
could,
a part of it.
well, I'm about to admit I was. So they had these parlay cards and you had to like turn them in by like whatever it was, Friday morning. And there were a couple times where I went in there early and was always amazed. This was in Wisconsin, so less of a surprise. But like, you know, they open at like 6 a.m. and you'd go in there and there were people drinking, like sitting at the bar, just got off work. And I guess if you work an overnight shift, what's the difference? But it was just always weird to me. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just cheese curd factory. And it was always interesting.
Is this when I thought you wanted to be a rabbi?
Can you imagine?
You were staying up all night gambling?
That was your other
terrible
son.
rabbi. Be like the worst rabbi. So things are a success.
Wait, hold on.
When did you open?
I don't want to get too sidetracked. I would not make a terrible rabbi.
I mean, I think,
you know what? I take that back. I'd make a terrible rabbi.
yeah, I mean,
I just thought it through. You're right.
I just,
That quick.
Yeah.
No, wait, tell me why you think you'd make a terrible rabbi.
Well, I don't want to get too controversial, but I really don't like religion. So I think that's a part.
Well,
I think it kind of ends right there.
No, I don't know.
You could feel religion is being portrayed poorly in our culture, and you want to make it into a better thing. There's a lot of room for improvement in religion.
It is. I think the problem is I
Very
think when religion gets organized, that's when it's a problem, because I think it should be a very personal, spiritual thing that everyone needs to think about and decide what it means to them. And I think when it becomes organized and you're told what to think, it gets corrupted and it just gets way far away from what religion
And this
originally
is why he would be a terrible rabbi.
No, but you have
No. You're talking about a personal journey.
You have strong leadership ability. You're a man that people follow, and that's really an important thing.
Fools.
I think, maybe you would start a small.
Well, I'll tell you what I would do.
There are cults that could
what I
say
was
the
gonna say.
same.
That's right.
There are political figures that you could say the same of, but it doesn't mean that they're good.
I would.
No, they're good at being leaders. They may be people that lead people in a bad direction, but leadership, I mean, let's face it, there have been many figures in histories who were great leaders, but just used it for the wrong purpose.
I would also
That's a talent.
remember. You didn't eat yours. The last one.
Because that one just says egg.
It's the same thing. Oh,
I want
This one,
the other one. I
this
doubled
we're
up
going
on the
steak
bacon.
next.
I'd like to taste steak.
I think where we as Jews really fall down though is like, you ever been to one of these mega churches?
Yes.
They are like
yeah.
they
A lot
got
of
a
fun.
vibe there.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
They got a live band and all that. And Temple is so
I'm
like
turned off by that,
stuffy
though.
and
I disagree. These big churches, I don't want a cool tattooed pastor saying like, hey man, I used to smoke cigarettes too. I'm like, make this a little boring. My ex is Catholic, and I would go to Catholic church. I go to Temple too. I like Temple, but like I would go to Catholic church, and I was like, man, there's something cool about. It has been done this way. They've been saying these words for 2,000
I know there
years.
is, but let me tell you what I don't like about going to church, Catholic church, the wooden benches and the kneelers.
It's not so comfortable.
Like exactly. I
Well, are you
mean,
kneeling?
if you want to get not me, I mean, I'm
Okay.
Jewish, but if you want, I've done it, but to fit in, I don't always want to stand out.
he gets on his knees for no
I've
one.
done that. Yes, I've been on the kneeler.
You mean why?
Well, everybody else, I'm a conform. Everybody else around me
But
was on their
you're-
knees. I got on my knees.
You're clearly not Catholic.
I didn't go. I didn't go to take communion because I thought that would be
Look at him. He's
disrespectful.
clearly not Catholic.
I was just, when I'm in somebody else's house of worship, my first priority is to be respectful.
Yeah.
Now, I wouldn't take communion because I think you're not supposed to, so that would be disrespectful. But I also felt like if I didn't kneel like everybody was, that would be disrespectful.
Wait, does that mean when you go to somebody's house for dinner, you kiss their mother and father good night when they leave?
Right on the
and
lips.
Depends what kind
I
of
have
party
sex
it
with
is,
their
right?
wife.
No,
Yeah,
I mean that's not a.
You know,
I think
Out of
you're-
respect.